even need an introduction. We're just gonna get right into this. This game looks beautiful. I've been wanting to play this since I seen the first trailer and I was like, yup, this is for me. Aesthetically wise, this looks like eye candy, man. Um, yeah, we eating good. Oh wow. PlayStation premium members, they made me wanna, yeah, that's gonna make anyone want to subscribe. Between this and Death Stranding 2 on the beach, a 5 hour game trial? What? Not 2, 5. Yeah, but enough of that about that though. We gonna sink our teeth into this. It's probably rarely short, but in its day and date, hopefully we get more of this in the future from Sony, PlayStation. Usually this is something you'll see on like Game Pass doing, Xbox. This kind of pissed me in a mind of I gotta do my research, but Journey, is this the same people, Giant Squid? And I think they did another game too. I forget what it was called, back on the PS3 game. Both beautiful games. So this is probably like their magnum opus. Oh shit, I gotta Sword of the Sea. And oh damn, we just getting right into that, to the gameplay. This shit hard. I'm getting like Shadow of the Colossus vibes in this too. Oh wow, I can feel like the gravel and shit moving on my controller. Damn, this feel like Tony Hawk and shit. What the fuck? Yo, this shit is crazy. Niggas hitting ollies and shit. Okay, yeah, boom. To resonate. What did it say? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I think I said that right. But yeah, I feel like I like the movement, bro. I didn't play Astrobot, but I heard they was really good with the DualSense. Oh my fuck. Bro, this shit looks fucking beautiful. Oh my god, bro. I fucking feel the sand in my hands and shit. Like vibrating. Damn, this is like, holy shit. Look at the like the sparkle effects on the sand. I don't know what this bitch saying, but she sound like an angel and shit. What else can I do? So is there like combat too, or I'm just like this like a skateboard? That's a dope concept though. Let me try some. Okay, damn title card. Yeah, that's, oh my god, bro. Like it looks good, bro. 1080 4K don't do it justice, man. I'm playing on an HDR Roku television. Oh shit, look at this. It's like some sandstorm, bro. We gonna see. I bet. I reckon that. All right. So what's the sense of direction? But we're gonna see like a sandstorm and shit. You gonna get stuck in that? Yeah, it's definitely giving me Journey vibes. Like it's not even telling you and shit like where to go. This is cool as fuck though. I'm gonna follow these little flag posts and shit. Is it like the more trick shots the more tricks you do, the faster you go? It feel like it. I just came from here. Damn, this nigga. What's all that? It look like people, or is that pots? Do I gotta like collect? All right, so what's like the gameplay loop to this? Like, oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit. Okay, so it's like some like real like you gotta like interact with the world and shit. To like let it open up. It's like a puzzle game. The sea remembers, rock stands and water flows, so it ever must be as it's crushing to the rock to make it flow and rush. So it's cruel to water to hold still. I'm reading like AI and shit. Let me put some enthusiasm. The sea yearns to run to the dance, to follow the tides of the moon, but to Norman held it so fast, binding its vibrancy behind walls. The sea still churns inside those seas, restlessly beating against its bounds. Rock has squeezed its life. Danny on some fucking and stagnant, but the sea remembers. Some Shakespearean fucking. I don't even know what I'm like. I'm trying to read and process what they saying at the same like, but I can't and shit. And that's what the philosophy shit. Look how like the fucking like the sand is like. That shit crazy, yo. Sort of this. Literally, like for real. Like the name speaks for itself. Like it's moving like the ocean and shit. What's this? A portal? Oh shit. Okay. So yes. Squares how to interact with shit. So I'm like giving color to the earth. What the fuck? Am I like Jesus? This shit looks fucking crazy, bro. Yo, can I make the whole world like this? The music is fucking beautiful too. I love it. It's so good. Like it almost. This shit look crazy. Between that and Expedition 33, bro, the music in that is fucking amazing, bro. I know Gamescom is going on wrong. I was watching a little bit, but he had no shade. Something Kyle Bozeman, he dope. And that nigga was. I was like, all right, let me turn this shit off and play this shit, man. I guess it was a lot of like pre-recorded shit. I'm just waiting them to show off Resident Evil 9. You know what I'm saying? And see what Call of Duty is looking like. You know, after they just got shitted on by Battlefield. And the game's not even out yet. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Seeing like the release date for Battlefield. I mean, BO7. And I'm getting Zelda vibes from this shit too. How do I? Okay. Oh my. Yo, this is like fucking Tony Hawk. This shit is fucking awesome, yo. Damn. This shit is crazy. I'm trying to collect. Do they got like a barter system? Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on though, like a Resident Evil 9. Hopefully we get like a demo and some shit. You know what I'm saying? A couple demos between. I kind of want a Ninja Gaiden 4 demo too. Oh shit. Oh, you needed 50 of that. That shit look like some Bloodborne shit, yo. So my hot. Oh, okay. Bring more Teteria. So I'll give him gold for some more tricks. He like an oracle and shit. I appreciate that. Whatever the fuck you is. Look like a the fuck are you? Yeah, I'm interested to see. Usually, this is like some real like interactive storytelling. You know what I mean? I appreciate games. It's nice to get games like this once in a blue moon. Damn, I'm getting like some ancient Egypt vibes with this too. I'm pretty sure that was what they were going for with the direction when they made this. When they try to. Oh, let me try to do, bro. Can I like grind that shit? The fucking I probably can't get up there. What kind of trick did I get though? Let me see some. Holy shit. Okay. Maybe because they got sand on it and shit. I can probably grind that. That shit look crazy. I can probably do this whole like the whole chain. Or I probably gotta let me see some. I gotta put more water and shit in the earth. I'm on the Messiah shit. The cycle is broken. The Necrolops is bound, and it only rules. The fish swim through the air. The temples have no worshippers, and the water of the sea is not water. That's not. What do you mean? Am I streaming this shit? I am. Sometimes I'll be forgetting, bro. I'm a newbie in this shit. I'll be sick. That's like my big. It ain't my big, but you know what I'm saying? Like doing this shit, like I'm like an hour in. Granted, that's why like on PlayStation you can just broadcast. You know what I'm saying? The vid and whatever, and it'll pick up the audio and shit. This shit looks fucking beautiful. But I'll be sick as hell. Like I'm just talking into a void and shit. Granted, I'm kind of doing that shit now, but I'll be kind of sick if I wasn't streaming. Anyway, I digress. This shit looks crazy. Float, hold while airborne. What? Oh shit. Okay, so like the water, like you can like, that's a new trick. This shit is wild, yo. Was I supposed to go there? How big is this fucking game? That's another thing too. Like, not lengthwise. I'm just saying like map wise, man. Like, I don't think I can grind them chains, or maybe I don't know. We gonna see. I'm on my Tyshawn Jones shit. Whatever the fuck his name is, the nigga be scared. That's tough. That's tough. How he, like that animation, how he stabs and shit, that was cool. Alright, so I can float again. Let me see. But yeah, yo, oh, I can like grind the wall. This is fucking awesome. Yeah, you just feel cool and shit. Skateboards and hoverboards, that was always cool, bro. We need more of that in game. Hopefully Intergalactic has that, like just to get around and shit. But we need that more in games, bro. More hoverboards, more skateboards. That's why Jack 2 is like one of my favorite games of all time, bro. Solely just off the base of that mechanic. Okay, so y'all want me to I like games like this too. There's like little to no tutorials sometimes. And it's not too hard. Wait, can I make that jump or I don't think so. I wanna know if niggas can like grind this shit. Nah. I probably gotta unlock some shit. Did I come from here? Shit's locked. Yeah, I'm kinda like, it's cool how you can just, you know what I'm saying, just go on the unbeaten path. It's like it's real no linear, you know what I mean? I don't even know what to fucking call this shit. Like a collectathon. I'm just figuring this shit out as I go. Alright, we're gonna fly all these flag posts. But yeah, yo, like these this is what's gonna make you wanna buy, you know what I'm saying? On top of that, and the Death Stranding on the beach being on PlayStation Premium. Also, oh, and they added the classic getting. I don't think it's up yet, live as of now. They're probably gonna drop a trailer on Gamescom. You know what I'm saying? The more the trailers they show off, like, oh, it's available now. Resident Evil 2 Classic and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I never played them games before. The original. High score is 8,000. Activated Hourglass. Oh shit. This is like, yeah, this is like some Greek. This shit look crazy, bro. All right, what's this? All right, what the fuck? Ready? Oh, that's cool. What are we doing? I didn't read the shit. Alright, I'm just gonna like pull off some trick, please the gods and shit. Y'all like that? Yeah. Oh yeah, you do? Okay, yeah. Can I like keep going and shit? Like, alright, it's not cool enough. Oh shit. I don't even got that money. Like, oh yeah, I need some more momentum, yo. We gotta run this shit back. I wasn't prepared. This nigga, bro, Tony Hawk don't got nothing on this nigga. This dude. The high score is 8,000. Okay, I get it. Oh nah, let's run that shit back. Let's run it back. I ain't please him. Good enough. Alright. I'm gonna get them crystal shits on the wall. Yeah, but between, you know, that's what made me buy the tiers. I'm like, all right, like now y'all teasing a nigga, and I had to pay that much. Like I was already. That's the thing I like about the memberships and shit. Like once you already have one activated, you don't have to like buy. You know what I'm saying? Like I only have to like spend $4 for the remaining whatever I had, cause I want the lowest tier. I always go to lowest tier and shit. I just buy PlayStation Plus just to keep my multiplayer. You know what I'm saying? Play my multiplayer games and shit. But nothing really caught my eye in between. You know what I'm saying? As far as like games to play. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong shit. New highs. Okay, I beat the high score. Never mind. I was looking on the left side. Appreciate that. Yeah, give me all that loot. Sad to please the gods. Yeah, I'm trying to buy more tricks and shit. I guess that's the loot. I guess that's the thing. Like, you need to do shit, right? And then, you know what I'm saying, get more tricks and more unlocks to do more shit. Cause I'm pretty sure that chain thing, like, there's a way I can like ride that to get to the, you know what I'm saying, whatever the fuck I need to get to. All right, so let's try to find some more shit. This is tough. This is tough though. This is cool. Oh damn, is that death? Cause you can go anywhere, kinda. I think I came from here. All right, I'm gonna ride this wall again. Yeah, I'm super excited to get into Death Shrink my teeth into that. I was trying to play a little bit of the first one just to get the, you know, the mechanics and stuff. My first time playing, like, I had it since its initial release, but it just didn't like grab me in like that. Like, my horizons wasn't as expanded. I don't know, like my frontal lobe or whatever and shit. Like, I just, you know, it wasn't my cup of tea. And I'm a Hideo Kojima stan, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have to like everything. But once I gave it another try, I'm like, okay, like, this is definitely something that I can see myself, you know, playing. But again, like, coming off of like the Phantom Pain and like being so used to like Metal Gear and shit. Speaking of that, oh my god, there's only a fucking couple weeks left. Like, not even, bro. It's a Delta. Holy shit, bro. I cannot fucking wait, bro. Excitement is like, I'm fucking pre-coming in my fucking box. Oh my god, bro. I cannot wait to play that shit. In the Foxhound mode. Yeah, bro. Metal Gear Solid 3 is my shit. I might cry. I'm not even gonna hold, bro. That's my whole childhood right there. Like, for real, I got some real sentimental attachments to that shit. I ain't gonna get that deep into it. Maybe when I play, I probably is, but like, for real, I'm gonna get emotional playing that shit. It's a lot of memories. But yeah, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, Death Stranding. I'm like, all right, like, this is cool. Like, the lore is dope. Yeah, it definitely doesn't deserve the walking simulator, even though technically it kind of is. But like, it's so much shit, and the lore is dope. The music is good. But can I get up that? But Death Stranding 2, you know, for what we heard, you know, by the reviews and shit like that. That's the same place I was there before. I keep going the same place. From what everybody's been saying in their reviews and shit, it's like Death Stranding 2 is essentially just the first one, but just better. Like, mechanic wise, more combat. You know, Hideo definitely listened, but still kept it faithful to the original. The graphics are like fucking out of this world. I only saw one trailer and I was sold. I'm like, all right, I didn't want to see anything else. I'm subscribed to him. I follow that nigga on Instagram, but I'm about to remove his ass for a second. He keeps spoiling the game and shit, man. I just wanted to sink my teeth into it. So like, every time I see that shit go on my feed, like, he'll do like, you know what I'm saying, a little clip or whatever from the game, some shit, like little mechanics you could do. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like spoiler heavy, but just like, I want to go into this shit blind. But yeah, this is what's gonna make me want to buy. Not saying that I wasn't going to. It's just that, you know, niggas didn't, you know, try to stack they chips, stack they coin and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's because games are expensive. Gaming is fucking expensive more than ever, bro. Like, it always was a luxury. You know what I'm saying? But holy shit, like, they really need to start. It's cool, like, games like Mafia, the old countries, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they were smart enough to know it's like, hey, we're not gonna charge people 74, like the standard price range. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna charge it. I came from here, god damn it. All right, let me go back though. I think I was missing some shit. We're gonna charge people by the length. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fairly short game. You can beat this in probably a little under than 10 hours or something, if that. And it, you know, and it's not that much content, you know what I'm saying, in the game other than the story. Well, that's what a Mafia game is always about. That's not to take away from like how good it is. But yeah, let's sell this at $59.99, like a reasonable price. We're gonna meet our quota on top of the, you know what I'm saying, like, people's actually gonna buy the game. You know, and August was stacked, is already stacked as it is, so they would have just been fucking obliterated, cannibalized by everything, you know what I'm saying, with all the other shit coming out. So that's cool that people are still playing it and it's getting all the granted, it's Mafia. Those games are pretty always was you know what I'm saying, critically acclaimed, you know what I'm saying, minus the Mafia 3 and shit. But even then, like, a lot of people Like the graphics was good and shit. Like there was a lot to it. So much good things in the game that kind of like remedied the repetitive generic shit. So I'm probably gonna get to that eventually too. I was gonna buy that, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait to. I'm gonna hold off, man. I'm gonna hold off to. Not saying I don't got the bread, but I just want to hold off until what's this? Oh shit. Okay, nice. Some new mechanics unlocks. Some jellyfish shit. Shit. Okay, that's fucking cool. It's fucking awesome, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off until I'm about done all the shit that I really, really want to play. You know what I'm saying? And there's so much other shit that's catching my eye too, bro. Like the demo, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. That's another one. I think that comes out the same day as Metal Gear Solid as well. I'm probably gonna have to cop both. I'm not even gonna hold. That shit is fucking awesome. I can't wait. Yeah, I was extremely satisfied with my game, the demo, man. I was kind of sick. I'm like, I wish this shit was longer. Granted, you can keep going back and like, you know, keep doing shit, doing the combos, but like, yeah, nah, that game is fucking awesome, bro. That's like the perfect Ninja Gaiden classic clone. And more, you know what I'm saying? I was getting G.I. Joe vibes with that. I mean, G.I. Joe. Yeah, G.I. Joe vibes with that. Like the old school G.I. Joe. You know what I'm saying? With like the different clans and shit. Like the Cobra unit. Looks fucking awesome. Like it's so like 90s and shit. Yeah, it's cool to play games like this, man. It's kind of relaxing and you can feel the... I love this shit. When you get in the gravel, you can feel it. I'm gonna put the controller in my pants and make it tickle my... Say, now let me stop. This is fucking awesome. This music is good too. It's so relaxing. It's like ASMR and shit. This is fucking cool. Look at all the jellyfish and shit. I feel like a little ass. I don't care. I'm a whole ass nerd, but this is fucking cool. Oh, this shit is locked. Damn. Oh, okay. But that's cool. Like you can like jump on anyone. It's like some like Pharaoh shit. I look like him. Like we kind of look like each other and shit. Am I like a bird, man? This is fucking awesome. Like graphic. Well, I mean the game is fun. Like it's good as shit. Oh shit. Some what them shits called? Orca whales. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Now oh shit. Now I can ride these things. They were like had like sea moss and shit on it. This shit looks fucking crazy. I'm getting Death Stranding vibes. I need to stop it, bro. It's like I'm Hideo Kojima, bro. I feel like I'm just out here just looking this nigga Gooch and Taint, but nah, for real. Like, I fucking between him and Quentin Tarantino, bro. Quentin Tarantino, 50 Cent, fucking who else? There's a couple people, bro. I don't want to get too because it's like it's people like they change like on like intentionally changed my life the way I think. Oh yeah, Mike Tyson. There's some other people too, but I want to keep it to myself. But those people right there, bro. Oh my god, bro. Like Hideo Kojima and Quentin Tarantino. It's like this is why I love this shit. Game storytelling, video games. Oh, what's this? Like all that shit, man. It's like this is the year of Hideo. For real, yo. Okay, so now I can ride this shit. Let me see. This shit about to be crazy. Oh, wait, nah, I fucked up. Damn. Hold, nah, I'm trying. Let me see. I don't do that shit again. Cause I'm pretty sure I can ride the chain. I don't even know how you like, if you can complete this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, does everything just have to be like water and shit? Like, that's the object. That's what I'm guessing. Like, everything just gotta turn to water and shit. All right, let's see. Do I have to hold? Oh, this is fucking awesome. This is fucking awesome. That's fucking cool. Holy shit. This is fucking cool. This is so Tony Hawk. I can feel it. I can feel it in my my hands and shit too. No Diddy. That's just so crazy. I can feel it growing in my hands. Nah, I felt the shit like vibrating. I don't know why that shit always be blowing me away with the fucking that DualSense shit. I don't know why they took out the access shit from PlayStation 3. That was cool too. You can like balance and shit or whatever. The dual access. But nah, they stepped they okay, I read this already. But nah, they stepped their game up with the like that vibration shit. It's a nice touch. Alright, so maybe I'm supposed to or is it any more of them like lantern shits? Did I come from here? I've been watching oh, let me get some more shit. I've been watching 500. Get the fuck out of here. Try to have a hard bargain, nigga. Damn. I've been watching my sister picked me because I needed some new anime to watch, man. Like I just One Piece style. I've been watching that shit. I'm at the that Neo Marine art, you know what I'm saying, with that one shorty that look like that's kind of like they had the Ant-Man powers and shit. She's trying to save her pops. I stop right there and then you fight. I don't want to spoil it and shit. Okay, there's some more lanterns, but yeah, she put me on a Black Clover, man. That shit is awesome. It's like a cross between Full Metal Alchemist and Naruto to me. Like even with the characters, Yuno and Asta, like it's so fucking Sasuke and Naruto. So yeah, I'm enjoying that shit a lot. The characters and shit. I fucking love water in video games, especially like animated water. What's that one A24 film that's coming out that's animated and shit? That shit look crazy. I think that shit already came out. I'm getting vibes from that. They need to look into making video games too. A24 film, they should branch out. Honestly, they'll make so much fucking money, bro. Like I don't know. Like I see, like all right, boom. I'm a bitch a little bit. Like I remember anticipating. I anticipate all like A24. Granted, I haven't watched all of them, but like I like, you know what I'm saying, the legacy they built in such a short amount of time. But talk to me. I remember being so disappointed with that shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's like ever since like Hereditary, it's like anything that comes like a horror movie that comes from A24, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is about to be the fucking craziest shit. Granted, like it's still, you know what I mean? No shade. Like you free to have an opinion on shit, but like yeah, that was like probably one of my least like that was the most underwhelming, you know what I'm saying, out of like all the A24 horror films and shit. And it wasn't because I thought it was confused, like I just thought it was just like just a weak horror movie, honestly. But if that was a game, and bro, that would be it would have been such like way more, I feel like, not only successful, but like successful, it would have been also more like intriguing, like with the mechanic, like, you know what I'm saying, like the Ouija board shit. I don't think we ever seen something. I mean, I'm pretty sure Until Dawn did something. Oh, my mom calling me and shit. Hold, let me pause this game. 1 second. Hello? What? Mm-hmm. Okay, so it ain't today? Okay, it's cool. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, I'm playing this game. Yeah, yeah. Now I'm glad you ran it by him. No, it's cool, because I was prepared. I was ready and everything. Okay. Alright, see. Alright, I'm back. Excuse me, my bad. I had to take that call. It's kind of important. But, what was I saying? I lost. Oh, yeah. If that was like a video game, bro, like what they could do with like, I never seen a game like that, you know? With like a Ouija board that like was, you know what I mean? Like they could really play with that idea, that premise and shit. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that would have worked better and shit. You know. But I would love to see that, like A24. That's like my dream, honestly. Honestly, I will make that happen. It's not a dream. Nah, I want to put that shit in reality. Fuck that shit being a dream, but merging like I mean, it's kind of already happened now. It's not, you know. I just want to do it in my way and shit, like, but bridge the gap between games and movies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but make it good. You know what I mean? Not saying that, you know, once in a blue moon, we'll get like a Minecraft movie and shit like that. And it'd be funny and stuff, you know, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just mean like the artistic way, like the same way how we look at like Metal Gear Solid and shit for like its storytelling and shit, like. And that's another thing too. I mentioned I put this shit on wax a couple times, bro. Like, everything don't have to be a fucking live action. You know what I'm saying? I think like that's what kind of takes away from a lot of, you know, especially like in the early 2000s and shit. Like, I think the most successful video game movies, like, till to date that still holds up was probably, like, Hitman, the original in 2006. That movie was fucking awesome. With Timothy, I forget his name. But he plays in, one of the android dudes from, Alien Earth and shit. He was fucking awesome as Agent 47. And Silent Hill, the original from 2006. That movie is fucking incredible, honestly. That shit still holds up. The CGI, the acting. I forget her name, but she was amazing as the female, you know, protagonist. You know what I'm saying? That was cool how they flipped it, you know what I mean? But it didn't take away from the story or nothing. Like, she was awesome as like a female Harry Mason. That movie is fucking, oh my god, solid movie, and generally like scary too. Remember my mom taking me to see that in 2006 and shit, so you already knew, like, you know what I'm saying, like, she knew about it and via that it was a video game and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she saw us, me and my cousins playing it and shit coming up. So she already knew that, like, had, like, a staple in our childhood, me and my brother. But I remember to this day, I don't know why that sticks out so, like, fondly and shit. Like, us taking it, like, I was back on the East Coast, in New Jersey. It was the Burlington Center Mall. Like, it was in this place, it was in this plaza. You know what I'm saying? The movie theater. And it was kind of, it wasn't connected, but it was near the Regal Theater. We had a thing, like the AMC was like kind of near the mall. That shit, they ain't there no more. It was an old ass mall, but that shit went bankrupt or whatever the case may be. But there was so many memories there. Oh my god, bro. Like, I seen my cousin bought a like PlayStation launch day, the PlayStation 2. That shit was packed. Like, everybody and their moms was there, dog. Like, that shit was, I ain't never seen nothing like that before to this day. But actually, nah, I'll take that back. Probably to like PlayStation 3. Like, when that shit came out in 360, that was like the biggest, you know what I'm saying, the next biggest. But when the PlayStation 2 came out, oh my god, I'm all over the fucking place. But anyway, yeah, it was a lot of memories there and shit, just in that area, that mall, that movie theater. But I remember fucking Silent Hill first came out, bro. I remember exactly. It's crazy. I don't know why, bro. I was playing Bully and shit by Rockstar, the game. Well, y'all know what it is and shit. But yeah, Bully. You know what I'm saying? That whole day, and I was just anticipating the whole day. I'm like, man, I can't wait to see this fucking movie. Trailers look awesome and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was always a horror junkie, and I remember walking out of that movie theater like generally fucking surprised. Me and my best friend Hassan and shit, we was Silent Hill'd out too. You know what I'm saying? We had all of them. Well, not all of them, but 2 through 4 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so all we would talk about in school, we was some weird kids. We was out here scaring the other kids and shit. One of my other friends, Robbie, talking about Silent Hill. This nigga thought Pyramid Head and shit was coming to get him. You feel me? We was just weird as hell, you know what I'm saying? But nah, like, we was some horror junkies and shit. But I remember, like, watching the movie and calling him up and be like, bro, did you fucking see it? And he was like, yeah, bro. I was like, pissing my pit, bro. This shit was so cool, bro. I fucking love the original movie, like, to this day. Revelations, we ain't even gonna talk about that fucking garbage dog shit of a movie, bro. But hopefully Return to Silent Hill is like, it's going back to its roots, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we will see, like, if they're gonna do it right and they're following the say, if I take it, I think they're going the Silent Hill 2 route. I'm pretty sure they doing that shit, which would be interesting to see. I don't know if that would be, we'll see, man. We'll see. I don't know if it's gonna be I don't know, man. That's gonna be kind of hard to do. But we never seen anything like that, like depicted on the screen yet. James Sunderland's story. I always wanted to see, my favorite out of all of them though was still 4. Somebody dropped a dope vid recently. I wish I could have know his name so I can quote him, but he titled it something like Silent Hill 4 fans was visionary. I thought that was pretty wholesome. That made me feel important because even back then, bro, like it was, that game was so like unique. Like it was sad that how, like, I don't know, like that game kind of gets shitted on, you know, even though it is kind of like repetitive and shit. Like the game wasn't finished. I mean, if you know, you know, like the game was never was intended to be a Silent Hill game. You know what I mean? It was supposed to be, they wanted to do their own shit, Team Silent. But I guess Konami, they have a thing of like locking people in fucking between Hideo Kojima and Team Silent and shit, man. They done ran these motherfuckers to the dirt with, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, make more and shit. I was racist with that accent, but nah, for real, like them niggas, like they made them make so much that they just didn't want to make the shit anymore. They just left and went to do other things. You know, granted they did cool shit like Gravity Rush, but, and I think they made another game too, or some of the people, what was that, Slitherhead? I mean, I heard that it didn't do too good. Granted, I didn't play it, so I can't formulate my own opinion, but commercially I know it didn't really do that good. But anyways, like even back then, bro, like I'm like, okay, like just look back and see the trailers. I'm just dicking around and shit, I'm like going in circles. It is what it is though. I'm having fun, I'm yapping and shit. But Silent Hill 4, bro, like that shit, that's cream of the crop, like horror right there. Like I don't know what it is about Japanese horror, bro, but it's so much fucking scarier than American horror. Granted, like yeah, again, like I'm a horror junkie, but like, you know, it's not like how it used to be, like from the 90s to the 2000s and shit, like The Ring, you know what I'm saying, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre back in the 70s and shit, the Annabelle horror, like, you know what I'm saying, like the just the cream of the crop, like, you know, Jacob's Ladder, like shit like that, like classics, you know what I'm saying. And you'll get your like one-offs, like, you know what I'm saying, the Hereditaries and shit, like once in a blue moon, where it's like, okay, like this is a return to form horror, you know what I mean. Even though I still like, I do have a soft spot for like the slasher shit too, you know what I mean. Like I do love Freddy, like my Jasons and Freddy Kruegers and Halloweens and shit, you know. But yeah, man, fucking Silent Hill 4, man, I remember that shit coming out and being like, this is fucking amazing, man. Like the concept, like the story, you know what I mean, the ambiguity of it, like of it all, like this shit was just so good. It gave me a lot. Another fucking, I'm probably gonna throw you off with this one, but it was a movie that came out in 2001, Jennifer Lopez, called The Cell. Kind of had the same kind of tropes. This is a very unique horror movie, but it still holds up today. The CGI and all that, that was like me and my mom's favorite movie coming up. But yeah, that movie was fucking kind of scary. It was another dude that played in it too, I forget his name. Good actor, doesn't really, oh, the guy Brendan Fraser that did The Whale and shit. But he was fucking awesome in that movie too. But yeah, you go watch that, The Cell. That shit, the original, that shit was fucking so good. And Jennifer Lopez, she's a good ass actor. Excuse me. People don't give her, how much bread do I need? I think I need 500. Yeah, let's try to find some more lanterns. But yeah, I remember Silent Hill 4, like me loving that movie, because that was like my reference point. I'm like, okay, like this is very like reminiscent of that. Like I know where they're going with like the dreams and, you know what I'm saying, the other worlds and shit. And like even the whole thing where like it's a Silent Hill game, but it doesn't take place in Silent Hill. Like for a game, okay, so I'm gonna say this, I'm a nerd out for that game. For that game not to be intended to be a Silent Hill game, bro, that shit is fucking incredible. Like for them to like whip that all up and shit, like you can kind of see that it wasn't meant to, like, and granted the game kind of just, I can't think of the word because it sounds harsh. I don't want to say fall apart, but I guess you could say like them kind of just getting kind of like all right, like let's just fucking wrap this shit up, like with the like repeated like levels and shit towards the end. But even then, bro, like you can see like the innovation into it, but like, you can tell like just looking at like story wise, like okay, like this shit is just tacked on, you know what I'm saying? Like even the game, like it's just the writing is on the wall. Like the game doesn't even take place in Silent Hill, you know what I mean? Like there's one level that fucking probably referenced that, not probably, it does, like that forest level and shit. And then you get some like other like characters and shit that you meet, like the tenant, the Sunderland, like that's a fucking callback to like what's his name, James Sunderland. And it was cool because like even his character was like like James kind of weird and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just spoiling the game, but like, not for real. There was some fucking generally horrifying shit. Like, I don't want to get into sports, but that guy was a fucking weirdo, a creep, James Sunderland Pop. And now you can kind of, you go back and be like, oh shit, like now I know where James get his weird shit from, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, his pops was a fucking even bigger weirdo. But I thought that shit was weird in a cool way, you know what I'm saying? But like, well, it wasn't cool, but you know what I'm saying? Like, story wise, it's like, okay, like this is interesting. Like, y'all giving us some lore and shit. But yeah, for that game to not be finished and shit, like it still like holds up. So I know there's a lot of like rumors out there, especially after the success of Silent Hill 2 remake, that they're supposed to be remaking Silent Hill 4. I fucking hope so, bro. That if there's a game that needs a remake, it has to be that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, from the ground top to bottom. You know, hopefully they can get like the same team to like come and like make it as intended as it was supposed to. But yeah, that game is fucking like bro, it's so fucking good. It's my personal favorite out of the Silent Hill. Is it the scariest? No. That goes to Silent Hill 3. Is it the best story? No. That's yeah. Silent Hill 2, one of the best written games in general. As well, fuck being hard, just in general, bro. Like, that game is so fucking beautifully like storytelling. Like, that's masterclass right there. But Silent Hill 4, bro, just like as a like the eerie shit. Like, if I had to rank them, like, yeah, that game is just fucking just dread the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some generally horrifying shit in that game. Psychologically wise. But yeah, I would be so excited to see them do a remake of that. Like, that would be needed. And especially after success, you can tell, bro. I said this on Wax many times, bro. But even, bro, when I first played PT, I knew it then. And then when it all like when I first played, I'm like, yo, like the demo before this was even released, like before we even knew Hideo Kojima's attachment to this shit, I remember playing the demo and being like, oh shit, like this feels like Silent Hill 4, bro. And then when everything came about and all that, I'm like, okay. And then Hideo Kojima put on record, like, okay, yeah, I'm a Silent Hill 4 fan. I'm like, this all makes fucking sense, bro. Like, yes. You know what I'm saying? I was so pumped for that. I was so disappointing, but you could tell, like, that was like, he was trying to you know what I mean? Like, that was his, I guess you could say, not only homage letter to Silent Hill 4 PT and what he was going to do with Silent Hills, but also, like, okay, like, let's set this shit right. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's so upsetting to see what happened to Silent Hill. But Silent Hills, Hideo Kojima's, that would have been so fucking good. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's not that. Who knows? Konami could bring it around. Like, I have faith in them. You know, they've been cooking so far with the Silent Hill 2 remake. I'm fingers crossed for Silent Hill F, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I had to play that to really see. And I was already fucking bamboozled once with Silent Hill The Message. That don't even. Holy shit. I ain't gonna. I made a walk. Like, I did like a blind walkthrough of that, bro. I was generally like, I don't even want to say upset, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, that was the biggest what the fuck moments I ever had in gaming, bro. Like, I generally didn't. I can't even fathom the words. Okay, nice. Found some bread. I was getting worried. I'm like, damn, I'm running out of shit to say. I'm not progressing. It's like, nah, it's all good. But yeah, that game, I'm like, what the fuck? Generally, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it was certain things, like, looking at it now, like, that chase sequence shit, bro, any game that, like, makes, like, when you're defenseless and you're getting chased by something, like, i.e. an Alien Isolation or a Hello Neighbor, that's always gonna be fucking scary, at least for me. I don't know, maybe I'm just a bit, but I hate that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I guess there's, like, there's different styles of horror, you know, but that shit, like, hell, you gonna get a scream out of me or two. When you do something shit like that, like when you getting fucking chased relentlessly by whatever the fuck that shit was. But yeah, Silent Hills, if they did something like that with Silent Hills, that would have been like probably one of the scariest games of all time, bro. And for PT to be like what it is and still like the scary, and it's not even a full game, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a playable teaser. Like, they don't even call it a fucking demo or anything, you know what I'm saying? They call it a playable teaser, hence the name PT. And that shit still being regarded as the scariest shit. Like, bro, that nigga, bro, Hideo Kojima, bro, he would have traumatized our asses, bro. Like, he was already on that, you know what I'm saying? Like, since the first one with the Psycho Mantis shit, you know what I'm saying? The horror elements of Metal Gear Solid 2. Some people might debate that, but I generally consider that shit like there was some scary shit in that game. Like for real, like some people might not consider it, but like the shit, you know, like playing that game now and then, you know what I'm saying, seeing what how AI is kind of taking over today and shit. Like look at that fucking Roy Campbell scene with the malfunction, bro, with the Patriot shit. You know what I'm saying? When they started to take over toward the end of it, bro, that's fucking nightmare fuel, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I remember watching my cousin playing that shit in real time the first time, and I remember him telling me, bro, he was like, actually, he didn't see it. Like I don't know what I think I went to sleep or whatever, because we always used to be like share a room and shit. You know what I'm saying? Me and my little brother and my older cousin and shit. But I watched him play video games. But I remember him telling me, he was like, yo, like, you gotta see this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a kid and whatever. And he was like, yo, fucking watch this shit. And the Roy Campbell scene, but then this nigga start glitching this shit, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? But I remember after that scene was done, he was like, yo, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, he kept it real. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he did. He was like, yo, I played this. Like, he was playing alone. And you was sleeping. He was like, I turned that shit off. And I'm like, oh, shit. Now I see why. Because he was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. And then he was like, I need Scissor 61 and the Harry Carey Mountain and all this other shit. Like, it don't sound, bro. It's like, you just gotta fucking see it, bro. This shit was fucking scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, like, it holds up today. You know what I'm saying? With the taking over with AI and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, evil robots and fucking evil, you know what I'm saying, corporations and shit, bro. This shit was like, oh damn, like it's some shit going on that we don't even know what the fuck. But anyway, I digress. I don't want to get too woo woo and shit or scare people and whatever, but like, nah, that game was on some shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's something, like, he's somebody, not only is he good like in his own right or what he does, but he's somebody I know that like appreciates not just film, but like film in its purest essence, like horror. Like he studies this shit, you know what I'm saying, as well as other people that's really into this shit, that makes movies or that's enthusiasts like myself. Like you can tell like he has a deep love for this shit. Like this shit is bigger than him. Like, you feel me? Like he don't look at himself as the program. Like he's one of the voices, but he ain't the voice. Like he knows this shit is gonna predate him. Like, no, it has predated him, but it's gonna exist after him, you know what I'm saying? So I love his legacy. I love this dude's mind. I like this nigga, what he does and shit. I just fucking love Hideo Kojima, but especially what he did like with Silent Hills, you know what I'm saying, or what it could have been, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh yeah, this motherfucker gets it. Like that shit had me smiling ear to ear, bro. Like seeing that, because I'm like, I knew it then. Like even then, it was like some fucking telepathic shit. Even though I don't know that nigga from a canopy, he don't know me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one of his fans and shit. But I'm like, nah, I get you, bro. Like I know what the fuck, I know exactly what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you like Silent Hill 4. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, like that was his Silent Hill 4 in his own way, and I thought that shit was so good, so wholesome and shit. But damn, I was yapping about that shit for a minute. But but nah, yo, like. I just love Silent Hill, bro. I love Hideo Kojima. It's like, nah, but yeah, for real, I'm super excited. I don't even know why the fuck I even brought that shit up, to be honest with you. Why am I not progressing? Where the fuck is, I need some money. Goddamn. Alright, let's try to get on this shit. I gotta find some more like nook and crannies and shit to like get into. But yeah, just to wrap that up, I'm gonna play Silent Hill F. I'm sure I'm kind of getting Evil Within vibes with that, you know? And I'm probably most like, oh, you can like ride that all the way. I'm gonna have to find out how to get up there. I'm probably gonna enjoy it and shit like that. But if you were to me, I'm the type of nigga where it's like, if you touch Silent Hill, like this is not a Resident Evil situation. Like granted, like no shade, like they brought it all the way the fuck back. Was Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil, and then Resident Evil 8. You know what I'm saying? They struck lightning twice. You know what I'm saying? Some people could say Resident Evil 7 is the scarier. Like I like 8. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a huge Metal Gear. I mean, excuse me, damn, I just cannot get Metal Gear Solid off my brain. I'm a huge Resident Evil 4 fan. Like I played that. That was my first Resident Evil on the GameCube. Like literally, I played that when it was exclusive to that shit. So I have a deep connection with that. I knew what Resident Evil was, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember, like, reading the magazine. I couldn't read it, but I'm looking at the pictures, like, when I was, like, 3 years old, with the Game and 4 PlayStation magazine back in the day that my cousin used to grab, and I remember reading that shit and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I ain't say that, but like looking at the illustrations and being like, oh, this looks crazy, bro. Like the, you know, the arch with the fingers, like he's like peeking behind the door and shit. Oh, there we go. Found some lanterns. Oh no, I already lit that shit up. So I knew what Resident Evil was, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at it and be like, okay, like this is a horror game and shit. But I never, that wasn't my, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have a real connection to it, you know what I'm saying? Silent Hill was always like, okay, like this is fucking horror, you know what I'm saying? Like that was like my technically like my first horror game, Silent Hill 2, which is crazy, right? Being that that's like the fucking still to this day the scariest. Oh shit, I was on the whale. Orca Rider, that's got a trophy. That's that's crazy. They're singing. Take me home. That's a thumbnail. Holy shit. But yeah, that was my first horror game, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy because that shit Silent Hill 3 traumatized the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie. That shit generally like that shit used to make me cry, honestly. I'm not even gonna cap. I fucking like, cause he used to play that. My cousin used to play that shit in the dark just to get the immersive experience. You know what I mean? But that shit fucking, oh my god. But I couldn't turn away. I could not turn away. But that shit, oh my god. Like, that's fucking nightmare. Again, like I said, that's the scariest game ever. Silent Hill 3. When they remake that shit, oh my fuck. I might shit my pants playing that shit. Especially if it's a Unreal 5 engine game. I mean, we already know what's gonna happen, being that they're like making a Silent Hill remake 1. So chronologically wise, story wise, they're gonna make, you know what I'm saying, a Silent Hill 3, and then hopefully Silent Hill 4 after, you know what I mean? Which would be fucking perfect. That would just, oh my god, they would bring it all the way back. Konami, see, sometimes, thank God for Capcom, bro, for taking that risk on on Resident Evil, man, and reinventing, you know what I'm saying? Like just reconstructing like, okay, let's go back to the drawing board. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is our biggest IP. Resident Evil 6 fucking tanked. How can we bring this shit back, bro? And them just, you know what I'm saying, nailing it and knocking it out of the park. You know what I'm saying? Like, with Resident Evil 7 and then Village. And now 9, you know what I'm saying? Which is, I'm excited for. Super excited for, bro. Because Resident Evil, like, I love Ethan Winters. Like, he's, to me, I put him up there with Leon Kennedy. Like, he's just a fucking dude, bro. Yeah, I put him up there with, yeah, Leon Kennedy and James Sunderland. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's kind of, James Sunderland's kind of the protagonist and anti-antagonist? Anti-hero, I guess you could say? Yeah, that's something to think about. I don't even know, but you know what I mean? He's a very convoluted character. But Ethan Winters, bro, I put that nigga up there with, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I almost shed a tear, bro, at the end of Resident. I'm like, damn, bro, like a nigga was, and I never played Resident Evil 7. I don't really plan on to it. Like, I just watched it on YouTube, and I'm like, okay, like this looks fucking cool. I wish I would have played it. I wish I didn't spoil it for myself. But yeah, bro, like his story, like his conclusion, hopefully it's not his conclusion, but I'm like, man, like this dude really cares about his daughter. Like, that was the dad of the fucking, I don't know why, bro. We got Joel, we got fucking, who else? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just naming it. I never played the Walking Dead games, but the one dude and shit, I don't even know his name. I just know, what's the other one, Clementine and shit. But if you want to talk like best video game dads, bro, like Ethan Winters, like he's definitely top 5, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like a nigga almost shed a tear. I'm like, yo, this nigga real, bro. Like, this nigga went into the belly of the beast, got his daughter back. Like, this nigga what? Like, what? This nigga fighting, like, oh my god, bro. That shit was so fucking dope. So fucking dope. It's a shame what happened with that game, with the whole debacle with the fucking copyright shit or whatever. Like, I don't even know that, whatever, it don't even matter, bro. That game is fucking awesome. I don't even give a fuck, and I don't think nobody even cares either. Fuck it. But yeah, it was dope, and I didn't play the other shit like the DLC or whatever. I'm just, it's game in its truest form, like, and in the mercenary mode, like That was a fucking experience, bro. I loved Resident Evil 8, bro. I fucking love Resident Evil. And then Resident Evil 4, like, remake, that shit was dope too, but like that made I'm like, oh, because we already knew it was coming, like Resident Evil 4 remake, but I'm like, damn, after playing Resident Evil 8, I'm like, nah, like I need to see I can't wait to see what happens after. But like, yeah, Resident Evil 9, this looks dope. Hopefully we get to see in some way a little bit, like even if he doesn't have like a huge presence in the game, hopefully we get to see more of Ethan Winters, because I'm not gonna lie, that's my dude, bro. I fucking love some Ethan Winters, bro. He a real one. But yeah, oh yeah, I brought that up. See, I'll be going on tangents and shit, but like, I'm so glad that, thank God for Capcom for taking that risk. So Konami, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Capcom walk so Konami can run, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Because it's Silent Hill F kind of looks a little, you know what I mean? It's gonna make money, but me, I'm the type of nigga, like if you attach your name, any Silent Hill, like your name to Silent Hill, bro, a game, that shit better be cream of the crop right there. Just off of the legacy of just the trilogy, you know what I'm saying? And 4, you know what I mean? Like that's another one. And then later you can put in, you know, 5, Homecoming, and I guess Downpour and shit or whatever. Like, you know, that's when the shit kind of tanked, start going downhill from there and shit. I like Silent Hill Origins, actually, not gonna lie. But yeah, the 4, like 1 through 4, it doesn't hold a like. I have yet to play a modern Silent Hill. Like, it has topped that shit yet. So I'm waiting patiently. Like, granted, the remakes are gonna be dope and shit, but like a new Silent Hill, like new story, new characters and shit, we have yet to see that. Like, is it even fucking possible? You know what I mean? You might as well just. I get it from a commercial standpoint. That's the best option. Like the only option I feel like you can go. You know what I'm saying? But I get what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? Like with Silent Hill F and shit. It's like, okay, let's get people interested in Silent Hill. And it's kind of cool how they're getting different writers to write different Silent Hills games. You know what I mean? Like, y'all don't need Team Silent. You know, there's so much like talented people out there. Like when I was just playing Hellblade, man. 1, Sion's Sacrifice, Sion, I think that's how you say it. And then a little bit of Hellblade 2, bro. That's a solid fucking horror game. Like, I consider that a horror game. Psychologically, like, they will kill it. You know what I'm saying? The people at Team Ninja that did that shit, they will fucking nail Silent Hill if they would have written the game. That'll be good as fuck. And then some other ones. You know what I mean? No shade to Blooper Team, you know what I mean? I didn't play their other shit. I knew about them. I mean, are they called Blooper? Yeah, Blooper Team. I don't know why I always get them in that one studio that did that does the remakes a lot with like Shadow of the Colossus and shit. I always get those studios confused. The words. Not Sony Ben, but yeah, I forget. But yeah, here's hope. Here's to Silent Hill, man. Hopefully everything that, you know, I hope is good, Silent Hill F. But it just looks generic, like bad, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Ghosts and Goblins, like horror shit. You know what I mean? I mean, the yokai shit is always cool as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, aesthetic wise, but it just looks more like a Fatal Frame game. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I don't get anything Silent Hill from this shit at all, other than the name. And maybe that's why they call it F, for whatever the fuck that stands for. Like, they letting people know that it's not a mainline Silent Hill game. Okay, so alright, I'm gonna try to progress a little bit, but I mean, it's a solid thing. I'm not giving up on it. I definitely want to get back to it, but I don't know, this is a cool little, you know, some game. You can kind of just, you know, do your thing and just yap and shit. This and Karen. That's a crazy name to name your game. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that shit right. I don't know if that's gonna affect with the sales either. They should have thought about that. I'm probably butchering that name. But that game where you was doing a rock climbing shit, I have a demo on my channel. But that game is fucking. That's another artistic. Oh damn, that looks nice. The fucking mountain. Oh, look at all those. What the fuck is that? And that's some like Halo shit. Somebody you see a Halo. Yeah, this game, bro. But yeah, Karen. That's another aesthetic wise. I'm like, yeah, this game is fucking beautiful, especially at nighttime, bro. That game, I'm like, yo, this game, eye candy. But this is another one. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get to this shit later because a nigga don't know what the fuck they doing, and I'm nigga getting sidetracked just yapping and shit. But it's fun though. The mechanics is fun. Oh, does it have a map? You can't even push the D-pad. Yeah, again, going back to Gamescom, I try to tune in, then it was just, it didn't take me out of it, you know what I'm saying? I like Kyle Bozeman and shit, but when I was like, oh, it's just this nigga talking the whole thing, now I'm about to play Sword of the Sea, goddamn it. I thought it was like an actual event, but I guess this is technically like a pre-show, you know what I'm saying? So, and then the real, you know what I mean? We're gonna get the Call of Duties, the Silent Hill F, speaking of that, and the Resident Evil 9 trailer and shit and whatever, the new whatever they got, Ghost of Yote again, which is interesting. I thought we already seen what we need to see with that, even though that comes out like in 2 months, you know what I'm saying, probably a little under that. So they hopefully we'll see some like legends, you know what I'm saying, Ghost of Yote legends. That would be cool, get people to like really like, okay, like this is something where even though I don't think anybody was like against the game, you know what I'm saying, the people that really didn't, as of me, like I ain't gonna lie, I was one of them. I'm like, okay, this is just gonna be more the same, but the story is gonna be a fucking amazing, because Sucker Punch are fucking the goats when it comes to like, again, they did that, bro. Infamous 1, bro, like into story, bro, that's my shit. Cole McGrath, bro, that was probably like my best for between that and Spider-Man 1 remastered. One of my favorite superhero games of all time, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Or anti-hero villain game. Like, if you know what I mean? If you want to get technical, nah, like, that shit is fucking, bro. The story-wise, bro, the Infamous games, 1 and 2, fucking, that's cream of the crop. Storytelling, again. Like, Sucker Punch, they generally, like, took me by surprise with that shit. And that's, like, I like Sly Cooper and shit, but I always was more of, like, a Jack and Dexter type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then Ratchet and Clank too, like also like Up Your Arsenal and shit, you know what I mean? Like that's my favorite Ratchet and Clank. But like, I was always more like platformer wise, like Jack and Dexter was always, that's, you know what I mean? You can't, that's the shit. But Sucker Punch, when they went on to do like Infamous, bro, I'm like, okay, like this is gonna be cool, but end up being one of my favorite PlayStation 3 games and favorite games of all time, bro. Like, who would have fucking thought? Yeah, that's bro, one of the best IPs of all time that Sony got. But it's cool to see like Ghost of Yote. That was another one, bro. Like I was surprised. I'm like, okay, like I was expecting another Infamous 4, or them probably bringing Cole McGrath back. But when they did Ghost of Yote, I'm like, I mean Ghost of Tsushima, I'm like, okay, some paranormal shit. Nah, end up being a fucking, bro, good ass fucking, you know what I'm saying? Another one where I almost fucking like towards the end, like some like, I don't want to say like tear jerking shit, but I'm like, damn, like that shit gave a nigga goosebumps. Like it was some scenes in there, I'm like, it rivals some fucking movies with the storytelling and shit. But I thought that shit was like, alright, you gonna die and a nigga gonna come back as a fucking ghost and shit, like literally. And nothing being nothing that I think everybody kind of expected that, you know what I'm saying, hence the name. So that was cool. Like again, they did it twice with the surprise shit with Infamous 1, and then going on to do, it's like they're bro, they the ghosts. Like they just make what the fuck they want to make, you know. And who knows, Ghost of Yote, this is probably their last Ghost of Tsushima game or ghost game, you know what I'm saying, the Ghost Saga and shit. So I'm kind of just expecting the same shit, just a bigger story, you know what I mean, more shit to do. But yeah, just give us a good ass story, bro. Cause Ghost of Tsushima, bro, like that shit, I'm like, oh shit, Jin Sakai, that nigga, the shit you can do in that game. Like I never played a game in my life, bro, that outdid. How the fuck is a game gonna take another game's formula and do it better? That's like a GTA clone. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like Saints Row. Imagine living in a world like where Saints Row, there was a better Saints Row game than a GTA game and shit. Like that's diabolical. Like that's inhumane, bro. Like how the fuck y'all do? How did y'all outdo Assassin's Creed? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is just, oh my god. And then on top of that, have a good ass story. What? Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, that shit. So I'm excited to play that. You know what I mean? I ain't like rolling. You know what I mean? I ain't rusty. Like when it comes out, it's gonna come out. But like I've seen what I need to see with it. So I'm kind of surprised that it's gonna have a presence at Gamescom. Like what more can y'all show? They'll kind of have to. And from what they showed, like just I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like that fucking lo-fi Samurai Champloo shit. I'm like, all right, yeah, y'all niggas sold me. That was enough for me to, I'm like, I don't know, I'm just easily pleased and shit. I'm like, all right, like y'all just dangling the carrot, like okay, like you just let's fucking just release the game already, god damn it. That's fucking dope. But I just been going in circles the whole fucking time. It is what it is. We're gonna rock. But yeah, if they were to do some more shit, I hope it's like some like yearly, like you know what I mean? Like okay, Legends 2. You know, like this is what you to expect after the story. You know what I mean? Like you already see, we already did a deep dive and shit. Now it's time to like for Ghost of Legends 2. You know what I mean? It's bigger and better and shit. You know? Ooh, can I ride the swordfish? Oh damn. Which will be dope, man. Hopefully they go big with it this time. You know what I'm saying? With Legends. Speaking of multiplayer shit, bro, I'm so excited. I'm so happy that they're making a fucking. Granted, it's not Factions 2, but it's definitely a spiritual successor to that shit. Like I'm so happy that they fucking like, you know what I mean? Like they didn't abandon that shit. And for what I heard, like I've been watching. Shout out to dude. I'll be watching him. His podcast and shit. Marlon. I was about to call that nigga the Mandalorian, but the Marlon. I think that's what the name, the Mandalorian something. I don't know. Shout out to him. He cool. Seemed like a real down to earth type of dude. Any a brother at that. So any like video game. So I respect anybody that, you know what I mean. I nigga look tall as shit. You know, instead of playing basketball or whatever, it's like, nah, this is what I like to do and shit. So I respect that. I'm probably stereotyping like a motherfucker. Like that nigga don't even probably know how to play basketball. I'm saying that shit because he a tall black nigga. But nah, like he cool. I like watching this shit. Good vibes and shit. But yeah, he's the one that kind of reported on it. Well, he probably wasn't the first, but being that I watched him and shit, his shit came up. So I'm like, oh shit, they're doing a Factions too. Hey, I'm gonna say this right now, and like me, I'm humble with my shit. You know what I'm saying? Granted, it was people that was playing that game way before I was, and that's better at the game. But I ain't taking credit, nigga. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for us, you know what I'm saying, the people that pushed, make content, making that game and shit, like Factions, like uploading that and just doing it because we act for the love of the game, this shit probably wouldn't have seen the light of day. So shout out to all y'all and patting my own self in the back and shit. Like it was because of us. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like granted, it probably was always in the background, but like who knows, bro? Like that shit probably got, you know what I mean? That shit probably went to the horse's mouth and was like, oh shit, like okay, like this, people want this. People want to see this. Like we shouldn't abandon this, man. Like we got the money, we got the manpower. Like let's you know, take all the assets that we had. And from what I heard, like again, watch the video. I might try to link it, and shit, or just go watch him. Subscribe to his channel and shit. I think it's called the Man. I'm gonna link it because I don't know how to pronounce that nigga name. But yeah, he said it and read like the article and shit, like what they was doing. He can articulate it way better than I can. But it's not gonna be verbatim, but I'm gonna try to freestyle what he said and shit. But basically, and what it said in the article. But basically, they said they're gonna go for like a cinematic approach, like multiplayer game. Like this guy that's making his Factions, he was in charge. Like he worked on The Last of Us Part 2, like the boss battle. He was in charge of that. On top of Uncharted 4, like the boss battles, like the Wraith scene and shit, like that was him. On top of the Ellie fight scene and Abby scenes and shit. So he wants to do that. He wants to go like a cinematic. He wants like the multiplayer, like he wants to take that into multiplayer. You know, like, oh, I never seen this shit before. What's this? Oh, I might be on some shit. Okay. Oh nah, damn, dead end. Wait, hold. It's like a shrine. Oh damn, more bread. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just looking for gold and shit. But yeah, more like a cinematic multiplayer game. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you can you fucking imagine like that type of level of quality in a multiplayer game? Like, what the fuck are you even saying? Like, when he said that shit, like, I'm like, man, I can't even wrap my head around this shit. What this shit is like, but the potential what it to look like, and it's a spiritual successor to Factions. Man, like I've been saying, like, bro, just looking at the foundation of, like, I would have been satisfied with a part 2 Factions, bro. I'm not even gonna hold, nigga. Like, literally, like, basically just The Last of Us part 2, but just multiplayer, and we would have been good, live service and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit would have been successful as fuck and make bukus and bukus of money just off of that. Like, the foundation, what they built with that, because that game, bro, Naughty Dog, like, they're the kings of gameplay and shit. Like, imagine, like, I said it before on record, like, with some of my just rants and yaps and shit, you know what I'm saying, just ADHD, just, you know, nerding out and whatever. But I'm like, yo, imagine fucking, you know what I'm saying, like, the combat system, you know what I'm saying, into the, like, but translated into like Factions 2, like when you're in a firefight, and as well as the I mentioned it in my walkthrough, matter of fact, more so I went in depth with it in the Last of Us Part 2 walkthrough when I was talking about that and shit, like with the bench and all that. I'm like, bro, like, look at the quality. What if you had like a FOB, like a base of operations and shit, where you can like customize it, you know what I'm saying, and then the perks in the game, like, bro, like, this could have all, like, I mean, it was like, I take it that they was, you know what I'm saying, all that shit that we see in the single player, like with the shit you could do with Abby and all that, like her roid rage or whatever the fuck she had and shit. You could probably do that with like the like, that would have been a perk, you know what I'm saying. And then the factions, like between the Seraphites and the Wharf, or what, the Wolves, whatever they call, the Fireflies, like the new Resistance, whatever it would have been called and shit, like the new Fireflies, and then the Hunters and shit. Like, bro, there's so much fucking potential of that shit. So it's nice to see that they didn't abandon that and they're gonna do their own like thing. Granted, it's not gonna be The Last of Us, which sucks, you know what I'm saying, because like we all love that universe. But hey, man, like, it's cool. It's just glad that I'm just happy that it's in some way, like, it still lives on. You know, they probably just can't. And then who knows? Like, Last of Us Part 3, that's probably gonna make them scratch their head and be like, okay, like, we need to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure he's friends with a lot of them still at Naughty Dog, like the guy that worked on some of those boss battles and shit. But if Naughty Dog was smart, they would fucking, you know what I'm saying, capitalize on that shit, because they make some solid multiplayer games. Since Uncharted 2, I ain't gonna lie, like, I had a lot of fun. I don't think I ever went in here. I had a lot of fun playing those games. Uncharted 2 on the PS3, Uncharted 4. I mean, I could still play it. From what I did play, it's a dope game. You know what I'm saying? Granted, broken as fuck, like the balancing issues and then the latency. But it's an old ad. But for what it is, man, like, it's a super fun game, and it kind of still rivals a lot of like multiplayer games today, third-person multiplayer games, which is rare these days. I feel like most multiplayer games, if you're not Marvel Rivals or a Fragpunk, you know what I'm saying, like akin to like a Valorant or a CSGO or like a Overwatch, then third player is not, it's out of the question. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I brought it. Those are first-person games, Valorant and shit. But yeah, Marvel Rivals, like, that's probably like the only third-person game that like out there that's like free to play and shit. I'm probably bullshitting, but like, or talking out of my ass, I should say. But yeah, the rest of them, they either just fell off the face of the earth, or they're just not, you know what I mean? I'm definitely talking out of my ass, bro. We have, granted, it's not free to play, but like the Division, you know what I'm saying, which is a full price. I mean, it's not full price, but it's not a free to play game, but it feels free to play, which is weird. I don't know why that Division 3 needs to go free to play. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, like games like that, like, you know, they're not like big, you know, like we need, like, we're missing that, like the actual, like, okay, like this is like undoubtedly, like, not even critically, like, okay, like this is like, this is good, like across the board, you know. So a third person action, you know what I'm saying, free to play game that has like, and it don't even have to be like a new IP either. Like, I don't know why games don't do that. Like, just take the shit that they already have. I mean, Rockstar, if Rockstar can do it, everybody should do it, bro. With GTA Online, like, that's gonna be its own fucking thing. With GTA Online too. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody should follow suit. Like, if you're a successful fucking IP, bro, like, and y'all have faith and shit like that, and all the time that y'all put into like this games, man, like, why not? You already built the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect it. Like, even though I'm gonna mention the game, even though it didn't commercially do good, and maybe because it's not good, FBC Firebreak, that takes place. Oh my god, that fucking audio shit. That that game commercially it didn't do good, but I like the risk that they took. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, let's make a free-to-play game that kind of like, it takes place in the universe, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to play Control, you don't have to play Alan Wake, you don't have to play, what else they did? Any of the Remedy games, you know what I'm saying? But there's gonna be shit in here that y'all gonna see where it's like, okay, like, y'all get, granted, I never played the game, but from what I heard, the game is trash. Hopefully they bring it around, but I like the creative risk, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of games should do that shit, where it's like, okay, like, let's take this shit and just double down on it. Like, we already created a world. That's why I fucking love, like, granted, like, I haven't played it in years, well, not years, but it felt like a month, because I just don't have time to be going blown up all the time. GTA Online, it's fun, but like, that's what I always loved about it. I'm like, damn, like, say what you want about it, the shark cards, the microtransactions and all that other shit, like the, okay, whatever, the greedy net, like, whatever you want to say, but like, as a foundation for what they built, bro, like, it makes sense, man. Like, that's how you fucking do it. Like, follows, like, Rockstar knew what the fuck they're doing, man. And they could just endlessly, like, just keep doing this shit. You know what I mean? They are. You know what I'm saying? The GTA 6 is, like, literally around the corner. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, we're gonna have that shit on our hands, like, next year, whenever the fuck, if we don't get delayed again. As they say, they're shooting for May 26, 2026. Or fall, you know what I'm saying? Which is fine. But for what, they can just fucking just keep going and just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let's add fucking Smugglers DLC. You know what I'm saying? Let's add some, like, a Max Payne skin or some, you know what I'm saying? Just pit, like, something to the fans, like, something that we built to, like, let people know they care, but they still care. On top of, like, get people talking. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, if you put a fucking Max Payne in that shit, I would have been like, oh, I mean, granted, they're making another one, like, the remake, Remedy and Rockstar and shit. So that's gonna be dope to see them together and shit, but, like, it not only does it generate buzz, but it also gets people talking and shit. Like, oh shit, like, are we gonna see something, you know what I mean, again or sooner than later from this IP that I love? So I don't know. I mean, I do know. I'm just yapping and shit, and I'm trying to gather my thoughts and whatever. But y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, bro, that's how you do it, bro. Like, that's, and I think a lot of games do try. Like, that's what everybody will, like, in a perfect world, will kind of want to be in Rockstar's position. You know what I'm saying? And what they do is like, okay, we could just do this shit and just make a boatload of fucking money because we're Rockstar and shit. Like, we can make a fucking, we can pit fucking Gay Tony, Ballad, you know what I'm saying? Or Luis Lopez and shit in our game. Like, make him a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Do missions for him and people will go crazy because it's like they love the Ballad of Gay Tony and shit. So everybody can't do the same shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like a Halo Infinite. Like, they put in the, it don't matter what skin they put in. It's like, if the game is not good, the game is not good. So I think everybody's like, in a perfect world, like, it's probably been tried before, but just not successfully, like, in the way it has Rockstar did it. But that's why I was so upset to see, like, the Factions 2 not see the light of day. Because I'm like, damn, bro, like, y'all could have been on the same tip on Rockstar, what they doing, man. Because what y'all built with The Last of Us, man, like, that's like some boundless potential of what y'all can do. Like, it's not just segregated to Joel and Ellie, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are like stories, you know what I mean? Y'all already did it with the show, you know what I'm saying? Like, across medium, hopefully anime too. Like, I remember saying that during my walkthrough, bro. We need a fucking Seraphite story, you know what I'm saying? Like some faction wars and shit. That would be fucking awesome to see, like an animated series. But yeah, man, like, imagine like factions, like this a storytelling, like a storytelling like multiplayer game, you know? So it's cool that he's kind of the dude that did the that worked on the games, like, he's kind of going in that direction. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like it's gonna be free to play, but let's tell a story, which I think that was always kind of missing in free to play games. Like, it's cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when the Marvel Rivals, they do it like, oh, let me get this new character, let's drop this cinematic. Fragpunk, they just unlocked this new operator, let's drop this fucking crazy ass cinematic that looks beautiful but don't fucking make sense and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Naughty Dog, they'll knock it out of the park if they did some shit with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if they did like before you boot up. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some fucking starry-eyed, like I don't even know if it's even possible. But nah, I think it would be. But just like some like animated cinematic CGI or whatever, like like, you know what I'm saying? Some real like I guess you could say, like, from a narrative standpoint, like interactive. Wow, you know what I'm saying? To where it's like the shit you do or the factions that you fight off against in the game, like it kind of like carries over into, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you see some kind of like repercussions and change of events on what you do in the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's probably going to be a little bit of a limit on what you can do with that. You know what I'm saying? But I think it would have been cool. Like, even with the clan shit that you see, like, you know what I mean, with the supplies, like in just the original faction, when they be like, oh, Lisa Ann went and skinned this fucking squirrel and shit, or some, you know what I mean, like, or this clan member has died. Like, how can we do this shit and actually make it like impactful? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you had like a base of operations and shit, and you can like interact with some of these NPCs? You know what I'm saying? And talk to them and feed them. Like, imagine that. Or the prisoners you capture and shit like that. When you're a wolf, like if you capture a firefly and shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying, you probably can't interrogate, like you probably can't do, like, again, like there's going to be limits, but like just the illusion of it, you know what I'm saying, well, is enough just to make it feel more immersive. You know what I'm saying? Well, just as immersive, I should say. I've been riding this shit, like, but it's cool though. But you know what I mean? Like, you capture this and you like talk to him and whatever, and it's like, oh man, oh, we got him to talk and shit. Now we know where their supplies is. The next game that we get into, and it'll be like a fucking, like, you know what I'm saying, like a community-based game, to where it's like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying, they'll have challenges or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, like this all kind of I hope I'm like making sense, because I'm just kind of like spewing out ideas and getting hyped like as I go and shit. Like, this is all like just off the top, but that'll be ill. Like, if they did some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You can feed, like, going back to what I was saying, like, feeding the camp, like, you get to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, like, there was even a segment, I remember playing the game, and I'm like, oh, shit, like, that scene when you're Abby, and you walking with that one dude with the man bun and shit, and everybody's eating, and then you go on the back and shit. Again, like, the attention to detail in that will be crazy, too. Like, you saw, like, the, them eating and shit like that, the little Easter eggs with like the dude playing the PlayStation Vita, Hotline Miami and shit. Like, bro, like, what if you saw that shit like in factions, but this in their base of operation, like it was his own like hub world and shit, like on some PlayStation Home shit, sim shit, you know what I'm saying? And then you go out in the fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that'll be the place, like the base of operations where you like craft. They even had a fucking fire range in the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if that was an actual mechanic? What if that was an actual asset, you know what I'm saying, that you can put in multiplayer, where you can go and, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you're a grunt, like, even though like you have to like earn your fucking, you know, the more you play, the more skills you get and shit. Like, you're not just off the gate like a fucking super soldier. Like, there's some weapon sway, you know what I'm saying, like, hence like the frantic gameplay, you know what I'm saying. That's what the urgency is what like made it the game stand out, and that's why I still play that shit, factions, because you can't just go around Call of Duty and that shit, you know what I'm saying, that's even a word. But you know what I'm saying, like, you can't just Captain Price mow everybody down and shit like that. Like, there's some fucking weapon sway. You gotta wait to the reticule fucking lines up and shit. You gotta hold your shot, control your shots. Like, what if, you know what I'm saying, in a firing range you can go, it's like, okay, like, the more I shoot, or the more I shoot in the field, like, the shit you do in the field also translate into the shit that you do in the, or I should say, I said that backwards, the shit that you do in a base of operations translate in what you do in the field, you know what I'm saying. So you can like get your skills either or, you know what I'm saying. Like, damn, that fucking audio shit, I don't know if y'all hear that at my end, but some like broken audio. Oh, that was cool, but that'll be fucking sick, yo. going in the fire range, and I'm like, okay, like you start off as level 1 and shit, and I'm like, okay, I need to get my gun up to like level 5. Like my gun is I'm inaccurate with the shit. This gun got some kick to it, but like the more you shoot with it, the more, you know what I'm saying, recoil and shit that you have. I mean, I should say, the less recoil the gun should have and shit. You know what I'm saying? That would be so fucking cool. Like we need a multiplayer game like that. And I've like, when I knew, like after playing, like I remember playing the story the first time, my first initial playthrough of Faction, I mean The Last of Us Part 2, and then knowing that there was a Factions 2 coming out. I mean, granted it didn't see the light of day and it got canceled and shit, but it was on record. Like Neil Druckmann came out and said, no, oh yeah, like we're working on it, which is, and then later it got canceled and shit, which was a fucking bummer. But I'm like, I remember playing The Last of Us after completing it, but like damn, like going back to that, what he said, like thinking about that and be like, yo, what the fuck is this shit gonna look like, bro? Because it's like, yo, I love me some Factions 1, you know what I'm saying, we got the, you know, but just I'm just in my mind, I'm just like quality, bro, bigger and better, you know what I'm saying? But all that shit now, what I just said, like the base of operations and all that, like that would be cool. That would be so fucking cool. Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain kind of did it with the FOB shit, you know what I'm saying? Granted, it was like some procedurally, what you call it, generated, whatever, I don't know. But I remember making a topic about this, but I don't want to say I made a topic, but it was just a question a while back in one of my yaps and shit on how like AI, you know what I'm saying, with the taking over AI and gaming development and shit, like the pros and cons and shit. But now that I think about it more, you know what I'm saying, like again, I'm not against it and shit when it comes to like video games, because it's like, it's fucking video games, you know what I'm saying? That's like, I get it, you know, two things can, you know, can coexist, like some of the two of the truths. Like if the people that say like, oh, it just takes away from the creativity, I get it, like 100%, like can't replace the manpower and the people, like the creativity, the people that actually put thought into this, you know what I mean? But to utilize and implement like ideas, like kind of like what we're talking about right now with the FOB shit, like that probably takes a lot of like more than like craftsmanship, you know what I'm saying? That's probably like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying, we need AI for this shit, you know what I'm saying? Or it might just take the weight off the shoulders or whatever. But anyway, I digress. Maybe that, you know what I'm saying, like that'll have some help with that, you know what I'm saying? That'll remedy a lot of the problems, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro, if I had all the money in the world and I can make it, bro, I would do some shit like that, bro. On some Thanos shit, like I'll do it myself, goddammit. Like I want to make an interactive fucking multiplayer game where this shit does not feel like, I mean, granted, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, one, I don't have the money, and it's already been done before, done already, as they say, you know what I'm saying? I have faith in him, the dude that's making the spiritual successor of Factions, because if what he's saying is true, you know what I'm saying, like, man, we in for a fucking treat, bro. We in for a treat. Between the cinematic shit and on top of, like, you know what I'm saying, the shit I'm talking about now. But yeah, that's enough of that, and that's enough of fucking dicking around and trying to find. Hey, this is fun though, I ain't gonna lie. I definitely want to get back to this later. I want to go into this shit blind. There's some other people out here that's like some game freaks and shit that just good at every game and just automatically know what to do. But yeah, I went into this shit blind. I'm like, all right, this looks good. Like I want to play this shit, but I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm lost. I've been fucking. It's probably somewhere that I gotta like. Maybe I gotta follow the wave. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it right here. I thought I had some shit to do, but turns out that I don't, which is good for me, cause I can just game all day. Haha. I'm a nerd, but not. Oh, I never seen this shit before. Or did I? I'm getting like Eco Shadow Colossus vibe with this shit. Yeah, I did not see this. All right, let me hit this shit real quick. Okay, so I'm supposed to follow the rivers and shit. Okay, yeah, okay. Now I'm glad I figured that out. I'm still probably gonna cut it a little short though. I wish I would have cut a what is that, eels? I could have progressed. Damn, that's a big ass treasure chest. Yeah, give me all that loot. Oh damn, I don't need shit. I need like 500. I ain't meet my quota. I'm trying to buy some new tricks. Damn, this is fucking awesome though. Holy shit. What's L1 and R1 done? Dude, nothing. But yeah, gonna take a break from this, and then later on, I'm definitely gonna hop on that Death Stranding, man. Five hours of Death Stranding. Shoot, man, y'all gonna make me probably wanna y'all fucking blue balling a nigga right now, bro. Again, that still probably don't scratch. You can probably get a good chunk in, but I'm probably not even gonna leave the main, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hub, whatever the game, because you know how Hideo Kojima likes to like. First half of the game is not even a game. He's been doing that shit since Metal Gear Solid 2 with the tanker mission and shit. But yeah, I can't wait to sink my teeth into that. That shit gonna be a fucking movie for real. I'll probably not. I don't know. I might put my face in it. I might not, cause I kind of want to get my genuine reaction and shit. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get back to this later and try to like complete this and see this to the end. But yeah, let me see if they got. I wanna touch some shit real quick. I'm gonna leave the menu and I'm gonna go back. I'm pretty sure it saves automatically on the lanterns and shit. It's 2020 motherfucking 5, bro. We don't need to fucking save. Everything should auto save these days. Damn, holy shit! Like I'm literally right where the fuck I was at. Okay, shut me up. But yeah, this is fun. This is dope. Definitely 10 out of 10, bro. Holy shit. Across the board, the music, the gameplay. Yeah, this is fun, bro. Sword to the Sea. I can't wait to play this again.